So there are some people who are visually very strong, visual oriented. What does it mean? They always want to see the things and then they are okay with it, then they perceive it in much more better manner. For example, somebody wants to read a book and then understand. Somebody wants to check the brochure, read the brochure of a car. Before purchasing a car, he will read all the brochure and then only he will purchase. He will see the color of the car, he will visit the showroom, he will see all the external features. Uh, some of you who are shopping on Amazon, what you look at? You look at the reviews, you look at the picture or the product, and then you also look at the reviews visually. You read those reviews and then you feel that there are so many reviews which are saying good, it means that the product could be good, let me go for it. Any visual person, he wants to see the product. If you explain him what it is, he is not happy with it. He wants to physically see what the product is like that. Whenever they are speaking, the characteristics of visual people that they speak bit fast. They typically have their eyes upward. Their eye movement is always upward. They are speaking fast. The reason behind it, they are playing the movie in their mind, and that movie they are converting and then speaking. That is why they speak pretty fast. At the same time, they use lot of hand gestures because they want to convey some message. They want to make you show something, and that is why they use lot of hand movements, body movements, eye movement, and they speak fast so that their movie is in sync with what they are speaking. Visual people generally don't want or don't like to get distracted in between. Somebody ask and stop them, I have something to say. They don't like it. They always want that, let me complete everything first and then you ask. That is a visual oriented person. Second orientation, that is auditory kind of people. Auditory people, they always speak in a subtle manner, like Atal Bihari Vajpayee. If you listen to his speech, it is an auditory kind of person speech, in a very subtle manner, in a very slow manner, with lot of good vocabulary and with multiple pauses in between, a soft tonality. As far as their eye movements are concerned, they will never look up or look down, but they will look horizontally, like this or like this. They will look left and right. Whenever an auditory person is there, he wants to listen about anything. So if you tell him that this is the book of this is a story book, would you like to read? He will say, instead of I reading it, why don't you tell me the story? You tell me the story, I am ready to listen. So visual oriented, auditory oriented people, they are the one who would like to, instead of reading, they might go for audiobooks. They will go for audiobooks. Who will read? It is better let me listen and let me use my sense. That is an auditory kind of person. A third kind of person, that is kinesthetic. Those people who are kinesthetically oriented or their system is kinesthesia, they always want to touch and feel the things. They always want to touch and feel the thing. If they are purchasing a product, they always want to touch how the product look like, what is the texture, what is the temperature, and all that stuff. Whenever they are accessing any memory, they will look down and access that memory. That is a kinesthetic person. Whenever you tell them anything or whenever you show them anything, they always would like to touch that particular thing. Whenever they are speaking with somebody, they always want to touch the person. They always want to touch the person. That suppose a kinesthetic and a visual person is speaking, a kinesthetic person always want to touch a visual person. Visual person will never like somebody touching him. So he will always say, okay, speak but like this, and like this. So they will start their conversation there and they will end somewhere there. they never like, a visual never like him to touch, and kinesthetic person always wants to touch that particular figure. About visual person, take some example of kids. A kid who is a visual, if a teacher asks him what is 5 multiplied by 5, the kid will look up and then he will find out what is 5 multiplied by 5, and then he will tell 25. And as a teacher or as a parent, you might say, are the answers written on the ceiling, or are you getting answers from the sky? It is his memory which is stored over there, which he is accessing, that 5 multiplied by 5 would be this much, and he is accessing that memory and giving you the answer. As an auditory student, if you ask the same question to an auditory student, what is 5 by 5, then he might repeat after you, 5 by 5. 5 by 5, 5 by 5 means 25. He will repeat after you and then he will give the answer. So he will repeat your question and then he will give the answer. A kinesthetic student, if you ask him what is 5 by 5, then he might use his fingers, 5 by 5, or he might do something like this using his finger and then give the answer 25. This is the orientation of different types of people. A visual person always wants to see something, and auditory person always wants to listen something. Now what happens as a conflict? Say a husband is visual and wife is auditory. Husband will give her lot of gifts after gifts, greeting card, birthday cake, and this and that, some dress material, and a trip to Thailand, and trip to Malaysia, and trip to this, and whatnot. But wife will come and complain that you never love me, you don't love me. And husband, being a visual, he will say, yeah, I give you lot of greeting cards, and then I give you lot of gifts every month. I took you for a movie and I took you for a dinner. Still you are saying that you are not loving me. Why? The wife, if she is an auditory, she might say, do you remember a time when you said I love you to me? Because she wants to listen that word, that I love you or I care for you. And a husband is a visual, and what he will say, my love means I want to give her or I want to gift her. Wife, for wife, a love would be, let me listen from my husband. If a wife is visual and husband is auditory, husband will keep on saying that I love you and I love you and I love you and I care for you, but he may not give her any gift or something like that, and wife will say, you only speak that I love you, but you never show me your love by giving me some gift or something. An auditory wife saying like this, sorry, a visual wife saying like this. Auditory wife may have a different thing. A kinesthetic person will always want to have a touch and feel. That if you love me, show me, appreciate me by giving me a hug, by giving me a shake hand. That is what would be the expectation of a kinesthetic husband or wife. Now, who is good or bad, right or wrong? There is nothing like that. But these are the representation system or orientation of different type of people. Somebody is very good visually, somebody is very good auditorily, somebody is very good kinesthetically. For example, another example, I was taking a workshop for some sales people in one of the car manufacturing company, wherein those people, I told them that you must be getting so many clients every single day. The visual client will always want to see the car, the color, and he might sit into the car, he might take a selfie, or he might ask somebody to take a photo, how I look in this car, how this car looks like, what is the brochure. He will go through all these things. Whereas an auditory person, he always will keep on asking questions after questions to the salesperson. What is the mileage? What is the review of the other people? Where is the workshop? Where is the showroom? Where I need to give the servicing? And there could be hundreds and hundreds of questions. As an auditory person, he will ask you. So you satisfy him by giving the answers. Don't show him the brochure. Don't show him the car. You simply talk to him and he will be satisfied. Whereas the kinesthetic client, he will say, I don't want to listen to your speech and I don't want to see that brochure. What I want is test drive. Give me a test drive. He will take a test drive. He will honk the car. He will, take a drive. He will come out of the car. He also will close the door, and after closing the door, he will hit the tire with his legs. Why it is happening? And it is just because of a kinesthetic person wants to feel the car in total. Wants to feel the car in total. Visual person wants to see, auditory person wants to listen, and a kino person wants to feel. That is how our rep system or representational system is happening. Three types of people. Now you may have started connecting your own dots as if what kind of personality you are and what kind of personality anybody else in your circle. You may have some people in your mind that person is visual or that person is auditory, that person is kinesthetic, and so on. Clear about the distinction in these three people. How to use this in our day-to-day life. When you are interacting with somebody who is visual, if you can use his language, you become a matcher. If you can use his words, like a visual person might say, I see a bright future. An auditory person might say, this project sounds like a ringing bell to my ears. And kinesthetic person might say that this project is going to wonderful, we are going to just get into it. Three people will have three different orientations. Whenever you are talking to somebody or communicating, the moment you understand that person is visual or auditory or kinesthetic, accordingly, if you communicate with him or her, he will be instant rapport. Instantly he or she will be in rapport with you because you are talking their language. Does it mean that you have to change your personality? No. For the time being, understand what the person is and then use the language becomes easy. It also happens sometimes that you mail somebody or you message somebody, but people do not respond because they might be auditory oriented. A person who is auditory oriented, he may not respond to a mail. The moment you give him a call, that sir, what happened, and then he will say okay, because he is not visual, but he is an auditory. And when you are talking to an auditory person and you are sending him a mail, what that mail means? Is mail auditory? It is a visual. So he is a visual, he is an auditory guy, he wants to listen from you. An auditory guy or a visual guy, you talk to him, कि sir order final करना है क्या? Then he will say हाँ देखते हैं करते हैं and so on and so forth. You need to understand he might be visual. The moment you send him a mail or a message, he will reply immediately and the deal is done. So need to understand what different types of people. You are working somewhere in your organization, also there would be this kind of people. A visual boss might expect all his employees are working if they are running here and there with files in hand and with doing some paperwork. They might be doing, might not be working. But as a visual boss, he is satisfied that my people are working. As an auditory boss, he is calling you. An auditory boss calls an employee and he says, okay, what you have done. And this person is visual and he says, sir, let me show you what I have done. And he being auditory, he will say, shut up, tell me what you are doing. He is asking, tell me, and visual person is saying, let me show you. This could be other way around as well. A boss is visual and employee is auditory. Sir, let me tell you what I have done. Show me the results. Show me the file. Where is the file? Where is the proof? So he always wants to see the things and he always wants to speak about it. A kinesthetic person is on top of it. If you simply ask a kinesthetic person that tomorrow go to Mumbai and meet Mr. Sharma, or you may drop a mail, This kino person may take a printout of that mail and knock your door. Sir, yes, sir, this is the mail I have received from you that I have to go to Mumbai and meet Mr. Sharma. Yes. So, can you sign on this document? Yes, I have to go. I have made a letter. Can you sign on it? What is that letter signifies? Kinesthesia. I can touch and feel. If an employee is auditory, even though you drop him a mail that you go and meet Mr. Sharma tomorrow, he will come and knock your door and say, sir, I got a mail. Yes, what? So I have to go and meet Mr. Sharma tomorrow? Then, yes, that's the only thing. Then why you are coming? He is coming because he being an auditory person, he wants to listen that command. And boss auditory है, employee visual है. Boss बोलता है, you go and meet Mr. Sharma tomorrow. Employee will say, sir, that is okay, but can you drop me a mail, please? Saying, go and meet Mr. Sharma. He wants to see a written communication, and that is how he is satisfied. So everybody is having a different orientation, either visual or auditory or kinesthetic. And according to their orientation, things also keep on changing. What about it?